Enter your text here. Satan rushed back to Allah and said, "O my Lord, Ayyub's wealth is gone, his children are dead, and he is still healthy in body, and as long as he enjoys good health he will continue to worship you in hopes of regaining his wealth and producing more children." But as Allah instructed, the only two organs that functioned in his body were his heart and tongue, which he continued to use to glorify Allah. Ayyub suffered through severe pain, but he never allowed himself to complain or falter in his belief in Allah. The people of the city began discussing, if Ayyub was a good person, Allah wouldn't have done this to him. And eventually, they abandoned him, his relatives, friends, and everyone who loved and respected Ayyub deserted him, except for Rahmah, his beloved wife. Prophet Ayyub's love for Allah. For years Ayyub continued to suffer through his condition, with none but Rahmah by his side to take care of him. But the people of the city did not allow Rahmah to work for long, for they feared that she would afflict them with the same illness as her husband. Ayyub meanwhile, continued to pray to Allah to give him the strength and patience to endure this pain and suffering. Satan then went on to remind her of the blissful days of good health, children and wealth. Overwhelmed with the years of pain and hardship, Rahmah approached Ayyub and wailed, "O Ayyub, you are the prophet and the messenger of Allah." Satan then went on to remind her of the blissful days of good health, children and wealth. Overwhelmed with the years of pain and hardship, Rahmah approached Ayyub and wailed, "O Ayyub, you are the prophet and the messenger of Allah. You have the closest relationship to Allah. Ask Allah to take you out of this harm that you are in." Ayyub sighed and replied, "Satan must have whispered to you and made you dissatisfied. Tell me, how long did I enjoy good health and riches?" His wife responded, 80 years or so. He replied, "For how long am I suffering like this?" She said, 7 years. Ayyub then said, "In that case I am ashamed to call on my Lord to remove my hardship, for I have not suffered longer than the years of good health and plenty. It seems your faith has weakened and you are dissatisfied with the fate of Allah. If I ever regain health, I swear I will punish you with 100 strokes. From this day onward, I forbid myself to eat or drink anything by your hand. Leave me alone and let my Lord do with me as he pleases." Feeling helpless, Ayyub turned to Allah seeking his mercy. "Verily, Satan has touched me with distress, by losing my health, and torment, by losing my wealth," he prayed. Allah immediately responded to Ayyub's desperate call for help. Allah said, "Strike the ground with your foot, this is a spring of water to wash in and cool and a refreshing drink." Ayyub immediately performed Allah's bidding. As he struck the ground with his foot, cold water gushed at his feet. As commanded, Ayyub drank and washed his entire body using the water. Within a short while, Ayyub's blisters disappeared, his skin renewed completely and his internal organs began functioning. Indeed, Ayyub was completely cured by the grace of Allah. Rahmah, who could not stand to be away from her husband any longer, returned home. As she entered their home, she was greeted by Ayyub, whom she did not recognize. She asked him, "Where is Ayyub? Who are you? You look very similar to him." He replied smiling, "Where is Ayyub? Who are you? You look very similar to him." Overjoyed, she immediately embraced him and thanked Allah for his mercy. Ayyub remembered his promise to punish his wife with 100 strokes once he regained his health. He did not want to hurt his beloved wife, nor did he want to break his oath to Allah, so Allah, the Most Wise, instructed Ayyub, "Take in your hand a bundle of thin grass and strike there with your wife, and break not your oath." Allah then restored Ayyub's wealth. Allah sent down a rain of locusts made of gold that fell all around Ayyub. When Ayyub began gathering the gold locusts, Allah asked him, "O Ayyub, have I not made you too rich to need what you see?" Ayyub replied, "Yes, my Lord. But I cannot shun your blessings." Ayyub and Rahmah were also given back their family. The couple were blessed with 28 beautiful, healthy children, 14 girls and 14 boys. The story of Prophet Ayyub is one adversity mixed with patience. It is easy to be a faithful servant of Allah when everything is going well, but his faith never faltered during difficult times, which is what makes him a remarkable being.